afford those errors nga.
Maybe in a low-pressure game like this, that's something Coach Kung Fu has to remember though. Pagka nandun na sa top 4, they really have to minimize the errors. But I think
Cordora having her moment here. Uy!
Ball back to UST. Poyos will go. Still looking for her 10th point. Wala pa sa double digits. But also because labas-pasok din. An advantage for UE yung blocking nila.
Nasa iyo yung #1 blocker ng league now. Why not? But defends a lefty. Itong si Jurado.
Bangayan also. The lefty, an advantage also. 5-2, USC leads by 3. Jurado just pushing that one in. Pati yung mga halos sa
posisyon na yan dahil kaya nyo at may tiwala kami sa inyo. With each player having their own purpose, the coaches would always remind them to charge it to experience and make the most out of it. Now this trust doesn't just come from the coaches now. Afterwards, the team came together and shouted, "Go Ashley!" on the top of their lungs to show their love and support for their girl. And though the pressure and jitters may be there, there's nothing they can't do with teammates who support you both inside and outside the court. Watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe. Now back to you, Chicky and Phil.
Thanks a lot, Jersey. And we are enjoying really seeing action from the rest of the UST squad.
Go Ashley!
And here's a rally. We saw many more of these in the first set. And finally, Bangayan getting that point.
Finally, UE
against Ateneo. And not tight enough. 7 points for Reg Jurado today. Her season high so far is 22.
Wow.
And that one is inside. So Althea, we're seeing the height advantage coming to play. We'll take a break. Back at the Big Dome for our first of our doubleheader here in the women's division of UAAP Season 87 Women's Volleyball from the UE side.
Chicken Phil, in their huddle earlier, Coach Alan told the team, wag niyong dagdagan yung kalaban natin kasi kinakalaban na natin yung sarili natin. And when in a slump like this, there's no better face to lift you up other than the libero of the UE Lady Warriors, Angge Reyes. And you know, throughout the season, one thing you'll notice from this team is yan, 4 lang, 5 lang, trabaho kahit gaano pa yan kalayo. One time, she even told her team, susuko na ba kayo? Because no matter what, Angge is just really a glass half full kind of girl.
Si Angge Reyes leading the team and always smiling, yung positivity niya is infectious then for the UE squad.
How can you not appreciate her? And she works so hard. I mean, nandun naman yung skills niya. And
there you go, diba? With that save. Although they're still looking for their first win.
Yeah. After this, I have one last game against Ateneo. And, you know, as we were saying nga kanina, Phil.
And I don't regret anything. Except not winning. Charot.
As you take a look at that ace from... Sayang, that would have been a point for UE. Look at that first ball.
Wow.
Over. And...
worried with that back-to-back error. But, you know, yun nga yung itong kinukuha ng kumpiyansa ng player sa bawat game.
Pero yung ganyan, you appreciate Poyos din. She... Score is 16-8. As you see on your screen, 16-9 now. There is that urgency, Phil, because they might be able to push it to a fourth like what they did the first time they met.
Round 1, 4 sets sila.
And what we're seeing from the UST side, yun nga is a chance really to see. We were saying before the gap,
Oo nga, nasabi mo kay Poyo.
Oo, na kahit ganyan siya, 28 points ng season high niya.
Yes.
She's still, parang at that point, where tumitingin pa rin sa coach. I'm still willing to learn.
I know.
That's a great attitude.
Pero ang masasabi ko lang kay Poyo,
the service line, which is not a good thing for UE.
Yes, kalahati ang score here for UE.
And I think Jurado will still get that point. They have their game faces on, like we said, because they're watching the number of sets at this point. They want to win via sweep.
Oh, nice set. Single block.
Wow. Good up, though. One more chance here for UST. From the middle. Too much. Too much for UE.
Panagua there.
After the Holy Week, and their last game will be against NU.
Ganda na ng games nila.
Maganda, hindi madali.
Yes.
So, it depends on how you look at it.
For volleyball fans.
That's
it's really
right.
line up din si Coach Kung Fu. I mean, yung kaya, akala ko lahat ng players nakalaro na.
And Jurado coming from the right pin. The advantage again of being a lefty. You really have to remember the tendencies and the preferences of... Eto na si Carvalho, linabas na lahat. So, naalala ba niya?
Oo, galing din.
14-23. USC looking for 2 more points.
Alteas now is an outside. From middle blocker.
Nako, ang tangkad ng front row.
Oo nga.